exactly. So today I want to talk about dating women and we'll say casually, casual dating and the do's and don'ts of that. And basically, I also want to do a reaction or not a reaction, a breakdown video of some other people's infield or their footage of them talking to women pretty much. And I'm going to be breaking some down and show you what, what it looks like to be good at talking with women in order to create a casual encounter. And basically what is the opposite of that, what looks terrible, what's the wrong things to do. And just some thoughts in general to start with. So pretty much, I mean, you got to be able to speak at all to women. If you're in the category of you have so much anxiety and fear in approaching women and that you don't even approach them at all, then, you got to work on that first. This is sequential or, you have to fix one problem at a time, essentially. So if you can't even approach women in the first place, then we got to work on the fear and the energy that you have around this approach anxiety. Because to some extent, you can't get rid of all of it, but you can get rid of most of it. And if you have too much, then that's a huge problem because some coaches say, "Oh, well, just tough it out, be a man, get through it." But it's not that simple, guys. You have to there's a way to get rid of fear and anxiety around women, especially when it comes to the initial approach. And we can actually do a separate video for that because it's pretty in depth, and I can do like a whiteboard explanation of it and show you guys how that works in 3 minutes around. Uh, so I would say so. Also, too, this is another thing. Like when you're talking with women, you got to realize how much time you have. Or even knowing before you get interaction with women. Uh, say, hey, I'm just going to stay here for a quick little bit, but I just want to talk to you real quick because I thought you're really cute. Something like that where you put a little time constraint so you don't have much time. So I would say this 3 minute timeline is actually somewhat realistic because in general, girls only give you, I would say, around 1 to 3 minutes initially if you can show, to talk with them. And then if you can show value, then usually they'll let you talk to them for more than that. So this will be an interesting thing because some guys will say, "Oh, well, 3 minutes is not enough time to talk to a girl." That's actually not true because I've gotten numbers and dates out of a red light. Literally, we're at a red light, and I've said, "Hey, you're super attractive. We have literally no time here. This light's about to turn red. Let's exchange numbers, and I'll call you or we'll set something up." And usually they give me their number because it's fucking ballsy move. So yeah. So 3 minutes is more than enough time to build attraction with a girl and to make it interesting. Because also too, like it doesn't really matter what you say. Like it does and it doesn't. And the most important thing too is your energy that you come across with women, because they can sense, your the level of relaxation you have, how good you feel about yourself, how comfortable you feel in your own skin around them and socially. So they'll be able to pick up on stuff, emotionally, energetically, very quickly. So 3 minutes is more than enough time. So guys who make excuses and say,
Oh, well, I suck at the speed dating because it's 3 minutes and I don't have enough time.
that's bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. All right, let's get started.
Have to rate them 1 to 10. And if I hate them, I'll give them a sixer.
Okay, so I'll time 3 minutes. Let's bring on Vic first. Yo.
So this will be interesting too because, she's a pretty good looking girl and she seems to have some, wit about her. So she's definitely the type of girl that will, playfully tease and test men, not in like a vicious way. It's just a playful way, but you have to be able to stay grounded and, when she's being playful and be playful back and, have some nice banter, but also, some normal conversation too.
Yo, guys, how are
Doing good. All right, man, you ready?
you? Yep, I'm ready.
All right, cool. I'm at time 3.
So, I'm guessing, are you gonna ask me a question or do we just start?
No, tell me about yourself. Like, who are
Okay, so that I could tell you right now, this guy probably won't do that well because he's basically looking for her approval of like how to start this. Like, oh, should we start with a question? It's like, bro, you're the guy. Lead the conversation. Lead the way that it starts. lead the flow of the conversation. He's basically asking the girl to lead it for him. This is a pretty bad start.
How are you?
Sure.
Why
Yes.
should you date me?
Sounds like a job interview.
Why should you date me? That's a hilarious question. So to me, that's playful, but I feel like that's in response to his stupid question before that of, oh, how should we start this? So we'll see. So he says it feels like a job interview. That's actually not a bad response back.
But initially Alex told me about this thing, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll hop on. But then you seemed kind of interesting to me, so I felt like maybe I'd be the first one to manage to crack you in a way.
So also too, no one really talks about this too much, but in general, in your energy as a guy, you want to be very stable and like a tree. And usually the person that has more still energy and calm energy is the one that is basically the buyer in the interaction. They're the ones that don't care as much in a way. And they're not needing the interaction to go well. There's a sense of groundedness. And you can just tell right off the bat, just even her energy, the girl is a lot more calm and still than this dude. This dude's his energy's kind of moving a little bit. I mean, literally his head is moving. And some people will say, well, oh, this, it doesn't matter. But it actually does matter because women look for this. The more calm and relaxed you are, the more still your energy is. And usually you're not needing, and girls love to chase your validation. So if you don't even need it from them in the first place, energetically and emotionally, then they're going to want you even more in general.
I feel like for some reason, you've managed to make most guys who talk to you get super insecure and self-conscious. And I kind of want to challenge you to try to do that to me, but I don't think you'd be able to.
I really, 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 really don't understand why most guys in this community.
See, I really don't like the way he just approached this guy's definitely not going to get another date. So basically at the end of these speed datings things that playing with fire does, he asked the girl, honestly, would you go on another date with this guy? And I can just tell this guy's not going to get it. I would be very surprised if he got a yes, because he's basically trying to compare himself to other dudes and trying to prove that he's different by not being insecure. But he's already started off insecure by letting her lead it at the start. His energy's less grounded than the girls. And he's already watched other dates that she's had and, maybe grilling other guys. And he's trying to prove himself here. But it shouldn't be about proving yourself to the girl. It should be about, a common fun interaction. It's about a sense of togetherness, as opposed to looking at the girl as, either an enemy or that she is a prize to be won. It's more, she's a person, treat her like a person. There's no need to do this thing and make it about yourself. He's making it about him right now instead of about the interaction with the girl.
Come on and demasculate me, please. Please turn me into a beta. Are you guys just a bunch of cucks? I don't understand.
I mean, most
it
of
really
them,
baffles me. As the man, you should want to put me in my place.
Yeah. I feel like you're kind of like a bratty girl, aren't you?
Yeah, she's basically calling him out on how stupid his strategy is here. And deservedly so. I mean, this is hilarious. This is just going awfully right now.
I mean, with immature guys, maybe.
Because I found it really funny, but you managed to take cue from the guy who was winning every speed date to the guy who's now losing every speed date.
Oh, don't give me too much credit. Don't give me too much credit for his downfall.
Yeah.
Gotta give him some credit for that.
I have a question to ask you though. If you had to say what quality would you say was your best quality? What would you say is your best quality?
My best quality, I think, is how.
Okay, finally he did one thing decently well. It's not about he's making it all about him and other dudes. This whole interaction, it's totally unnecessary. The girls just want to talk themselves and want to feel like you're interested in them. That's not to say you should do it in a fake way. Obviously, do it authentically. But this is the first time he actually asked her a question about her. Finally, Jesus Christ, man.
Family oriented I am, because I don't think that's That's kind of rare nowadays.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I honestly, if I had to just take a guess, I would not have guessed family, but maybe because I don't know you that well. Yeah, you strike me very much like it's like you're like a girl who's like a fan of Simple Plan, but also secretly listens to Taylor Swift, you know.
I actually don't listen to a lot of music like that. I listen to a lot of classical.
Yeah, that was he took a risk on that one by, trying to do a cold read. I would say cold reading is not bad in general. It can make it kind of fun sometimes, but you can just tell this was like a canned line the way that he said it. I think she's just playing along to be nice. But we'll see what happens.
I don't know if that surprises people, like Mozart and Beethoven.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm really good at playing Ode to the Joy, you know?
Okay, maybe you could play that for me one day.
Once again, he's making it about himself. Jesus Christ. So it's about the girl and your interaction together, not he's trying to like be like a subtle brag here. And yeah, this guy's gonna get blown out for sure.
I'll let you play first, but then maybe afterwards, if I feel really satisfied with the level of music, maybe we could play other kind of stuff, you know?
Okay, maybe.
So
what?
my-
Also, too, I don't want to make excuses for this guy because this guy needs help, needs training, but at the same time, these types of situations where he's doing a live speed dating on a YouTube live with a bunch of other people watching, and this girl it's a lot of pressure socially. So it's going to show any insecurities that you have. So this is why your energy needs to be solid, your beliefs need to be solid. You got to know what you're doing with the interaction and just have a clear focus and be in the moment. Because otherwise, with all this external pressure, it can bring out all of your negative energies and your bad habits. So this is kind of showing here.
Think about yourself. Like I
Yeah,
don't know anything about you. Tell me more about who you are.
Yeah, I'm a superhero. I don't like bragging much about it, but I just came back from saving some kids.
3 minutes on the dot. All right, so now I guess you get.
Yeah, he was trying to be funny there, but the way his tone was, it was too serious. So it was, yeah, you can just tell this guy's like trying to brag and prove himself. So this is really bad date. Definitely gonna get a no.
Yeah, honestly, it was kind of awkward. We didn't connect on
we go.
anything. I'd give it like a 4, a little below average. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. So do I give them feedback or we just move on to the
Yeah,
next question?
you could give them feedback.
Oh yeah. My feedback would be avoid the whole. I don't know why guys do that. The whole like, oh yeah, I'm like, I want to see if you can like put me in my place. I've just never seen that work out once or whatever. So I'm probably going to bring that up.
Yeah, that was really weird when he was asking him to try to test him more. You shouldn't. It's just totally the wrong mindset. It really is. He's absolutely right, because that's making it about you. That's low vibration energy. That's selfish to like make the interaction about you. It's about him trying to prove himself to the girl. In reality, if he could, this guy probably would have wanted to talk about himself the whole time if he could, but I think to some extent, he had a little bit of social awareness to know that he should ask her a couple questions. So yeah, this is just, yeah, I agree. 4 out of 10, probably 3 out of 10 or 2.
I think, you were a bit nervous, which, is understandable. I think you have to be a lot more confident, especially with a chick like Malik. I would say that.
Yeah, I agree. And you can tell too, not only was his energy kind of moving, but you could just see he was thinking about what to say next. He wasn't actually in the moment, being able to respond to the girl in that situation. You don't always want to like say the same things to girls all the time, the canned lines. I understand if you're just getting better, you want to try a few things, go for it. But in general, you want to be in the moment with the girl, responding, making observations, asking her about herself, going deeper into that, really making it a customized approach for that girl, and not in a manipulative way, but in a genuine way where you're actually present to what's going on externally, with you interaction with the girl and the environment, et cetera, et cetera.
So at times the conversation just completely died. So I would have some like backup topics that you can discuss. It's like, oh, cool. So what did you do today? Or, you know, where's your favorite place to travel to? Or what do you like to do for fun? Even stuff like that is better than just like the silence. But yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, you want to be genuinely interested in the girl, you know, get to know what things she loves doing, you know, basically things that give her good emotions, essentially. Because what women want in general is to feel different emotions. I'm just checking my phone there. They want different emotions, a range of emotions to feel, and in general, mostly positive ones, you know, happiness, joy, laughter, peace, a sense of groundedness, safety, a sense of connectedness, and also, you know, some sexual tension, some sexual attraction, if that's what your goal is as far as casual dating, unless you just want to make women friends. Isn't that fun? Yeah.
Yep. Thanks.
Thanks for coming, Vic. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah. So basically, yeah, getting to know things that she loves doing, as far as when he's talking about other topics. So yeah, I mean, literally just get to know her, essentially. However that plays out, you have to get to know the girl, you know? Because otherwise she's going to feel like this guy just only wants to sleep with me, which in reality may be true. But you know what? At least try to get to know her, because you'll learn more about women and yourself in general. It's really good all around. So no rush, no rush.
Wait, so does he stay backstage or?
No, he's off.
Oh,
He
he's
doesn't
not-
move on to round two. I don't
Wait,
like.
what if we don't have anyone that moves on to round two?
Hopefully that doesn't happen. A lot of times when I do this, I'll have like 30 guys lined up. So it's like there's always enough weeded through. But
Yeah, you would have.
if I
30
start to
guys.
eliminate everyone, then we can maybe have some callbacks.
Okay. All right, let's bring on Aldi. So,
What's up, buddy?
you ready?
Yes, sir. Hey, Molly. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I remember we had like a online this chat thing one time. That was like a couple of months ago. Do you?
I'm sorry. I don't remember a lot of encounters.
You met like a lot of guys here or something, or what?
Like I remember people's faces, but I don't remember like all the conversations. I have too many.
So do you remember mine?
Oh God. Come on, man. It wasn't a bad start as far as like his energy was like a friendly vibe. But then he asked if she remembers him, which in general, that's not a good thing, because that's like you're basically like, please accept me. Please accept me. And then he did it twice. He said he remembered me again. That was, yeah, just a bad start.
Um,
I'm sorry.
nah. So
You
how's your
remember the conversation?
not the conversation. It was like normal conversation, not nothing too specific. You were like not talking
So
about
there's
like,
nothing memorable about it.
the thing was we were not talking about like getting married or something. So like anything other directions or like nothing like that.
I mean, but like, you wouldn't expect the first ever conversation to be talking about getting married. Like, that would be a bit of a red flag to me.
Me too. Yeah, that's what I was happy about. That you're not like getting into marriage and everything. right
Okay,
away.
so you
yeah.
remember what we didn't talk about. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we didn't talk about unclogging toilets. Either.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
See, that's a good joke right there. If only he would say jokes like that, you know? This proves my point of women like to be playful here. She just cracked a joke, which is pretty funny. And yeah.
How's your day been so far?
My day's been pretty good. How about you?
It's been good. Did some stuff, went out, met some friends, hung out, ate good food, feel like that.
Okay.
Where do you live?
I live on the East Coast near Georgia. In Georgia. I'm just gonna say it from now on because people
Okay,
ask
actually,
me.
Sweet. She
in
lives
Georgia. Okay.
I'm about to hit her up on Instagram then. She lives in Georgia. But also too, notice her energy. This is actually how you should be with women. You notice how still she is, how calm, relaxed. She's friendly but grounded. She cares as far as the connection being present in the moment, but she doesn't really care that much to where, you know, she's trying to prove herself or you know, trying to get approval from the guy. So she's very relaxed. So this is actually what you want to do if you're a guy talking with a girl. It's kind of funny with most of these speed dating things with this girl. She's the one that's in the calm, grounded energy, and the guys are all over the place energetically, and just being also sometimes too stiff. Like I'm not talking about because you can move but still be stiff. Like there's not. Not only do you want to be still, but not in a way where you're like stiff still, but a still relaxed, a still calm, and you can just feel it too. Girls can feel this.
Like the Atlanta, Georgia, or the other one?
Wow, so you want my home address now?
No, like which one? No, that's too fast for me.
Wow,
Hold
so
your-
I-
hold your
so-
horses.
Giving the coast wasn't enough, so I finally fucking gave the state, and now you want to know what fucking city I live in?
Yes.
No, I'm not going to tell you that.
Okay,
Like,
no problem.
Are you waiting for me to answer?
It's all right. I was just asking. Not a big deal. Actually, I just moved from like south to Boston, so I was just talking about it.
Okay.
hmm So, what do you do like besides streaming and all?
See, actually, this guy handled this pretty well. This part, because he was like, "Do you live in Atlanta?" Which actually was a fair question, because just because you ask a girl what city she lives in is not a big deal. It's not like you asked for her dress or something. Hold on.
Besides streaming,
And then she was like, "Oh, you're gonna ask for my city?" Like she gave him like unnecessary shit there, and he was just like, "Yeah," and just kind of just chilled with it. So that was actually good instead of being like, "Oh, well, I don't mean to offend you," So he was good in that point, and then he also did a good job here of changing the subject. Because if a woman starts to get a little bit stubborn or uncomfortable with a certain topic, that's usually the time to switch up the topic and go to something else. So actually, well done from Mr. Abi on this
a lot
part.
of time with my family. I work out. I'm working on taking real estate classes.
And actually good that he asked her about herself here too. So actually, we'll give him like 5 bonus points there. That's good job, man.
Right now as well.
Oh, so you're gonna be like a real estate agent, like in near future? Oh, good. You look like pretty classy in that jacket and like white shirts and like short skirts. I can imagine you.
And you can imagine me in short skirts
Yeah.
and jackets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're hitting the 3-minute mark. All right, so what's the rate?
Yeah, she she was giving him a hard time this date. He handled it decently well, but he's definitely not gonna get another date because there wasn't enough attraction going on.
For Adi?
Damn, this is gonna be confusing. He was kind of funny, but not in the sense that I was laughing with him. I was like laughing at a lot of the things he was saying. For that, I kind of want to speak to him more. Ooh, I'll give him like a 6.2. I'll let him move on, but
6.2.
barely.
All right, Adi, so stay backstage. You made it to round 2.
Yeah, exactly. It was better than the last guy, but it was still not great. But we'll see if there's any guys better on here than this dude.
But sir, I will.
All right. Oh wait, the feedback that I have from
No,
Adi.
don't give feedback to the guys who stay on. Give feedback when they get eliminated.
All right, fine. Let's bring on Johnny. Yo,
Johnny K.
you're number 1. What's
All right, this will be interesting because this guy's a good-looking guy. So we'll see what happens here.
fresh? Ignore the drama. I'll leave you.
We don't even have drama anymore. I came on a stream, Malik, one time, and I heard you say, "Where's Johnny? I miss him." I love that. That was
Do you
great.
mean that Johnny's like a common name?
Yeah, it was Johnny. You comes on PWO speed dates.
I could have been
Even
talking
John
about Johnny
Anthony.
Depp for all you know.
John Anthony. You miss him? You know who that is? Oh, well, no, we don't need to talk about him. What do you got going on tonight, Malik?
Dating you guys. That's what I got going on tonight.
After party for the stream?
After party, who knows?
Hop on Greg's stream for the after party. That could be fun.
Probably not. But
It'll be a good time. Everyone will be super nice to you. It would be amazing. Yo, I also heard.
I would say this is slightly better than the first two guys, just as far as, you know, he's continuing to talk, you know, it's like a flowing vibe. I would say he's pretty moderately confident. So we'll see what happens.
You were in Florida. While I was in Florida, I went for spring break.
Oh, that's nice.
I know Miami was amazing.
That's good. It was cool for me too.
You had a good time?
I did.
Yeah. Did you go to the beach at all?
I did. Not that long, but I was there for a bit.
Ooh, fuck. You beat me. I didn't even go to the beach. Yo, if you didn't, all right, hear me out. I went to University of Miami, like the campus. It literally looks like heaven. If you've ever been there, I don't know.
Wait, how old are you if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 26
26. Why are you going to the University of Florida?
for grad school.
For grad school? Gotcha.
Yeah, trying to get my PhD in mathematics.
Okay, you're still in college. Okay, it just I was trying to figure out the reason.
Yeah, wait, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, damn.
No, so she's pretty interesting. So I would say not every girl is going to be like this. She really is trying to grill all these guys as far as, you know, trying to attack anything like and saying it's like low value. You know, what she was trying to do there was like, oh, so you go to colleges, right? She was trying to like insinuate that he's too old to maybe be hitting on college girls, you know, insinuating that he's going to the colleges to hit on college girls. But, you know, she's really just testing to see if you're going to get emotional or not. But just with these types of girls, you want to just keep the conversation flowing, keeping it moving. And just, you know, I would tease her back too and give her some shit also. But in like a playful way, not like to be a dick or something.
You look more 21, I'm not gonna lie, but it could
A
be
lot
the
of people think I'm younger.
Really? Is it the vibe or do you think it's the look?
Also, too, he could have made whatever the girl says to you, you know, you can flip it like in a funny way. Like when he was asking her, oh, you go to the beach? Like, oh, were you cheating on me? You know, stuff like that. Like just make like a funny dramatization or what do you call it? Like a fake scenario, you know, acting as if you're already together. You can just do funny little lines like that. You could also say like um you know, were you waiting on the beach for me for our date? You're always so late, you know, something like that. You know, make it about like a future thing as if you guys are already together or, you know, had planned a date, something like that, where you're, you know, putting kind of seeds of how the relationship's going to play out. But, you know, you can't just ask questions and then not like create a little fun, like it's, you know, serious fun. And that's like that range of emotions that women are looking for. If it's all serious, it's like it just gets the emotion gets sucked out of it. You know, it's like if you watch the same video on YouTube 100 times, you know, you would get bored eventually, right? But if you saw a serious video and then a funny video and then a serious video and then a funny video, it's much more interesting, right? Because the brain likes new stimulus and things that are different emotions, different energies. So you have to do that with women too in the conversation, not just making it super boring. I mean, even when I'm, you know, talking about this with you guys, you know, because you guys suck at game, you know, that's why I suck with women. That's why I'm here. No, I'm kidding. But actually you do though, for real. But we can always learn, right? We can always learn. Guys, it's gonna be okay. You know, I'm gonna get you through this. You'll get laid another time in your life. Don't worry. You won't be a virgin forever. Maybe till 50 years old, but it's okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking around. But am I though? Am I? I don't know.
I just love the look because they say that like initially when I meet them. Like a lot of people are like, wait, are you over 18? And I'm like,
What the fuck?
Yes, like-
Best opener ever. Yeah, are you over 18?
yeah, it's like they're like, I want to fuck you. I just want to make sure you're not 17-year-old first, you know. And then like when they ask me that question, I don't want to like continue talking to them anyway.
Oh, I love when girls come up to me and they're like, are you 17? Honestly, I would freak out. I would just walk away.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it's gonna be more fun being a girl because you get approached by guys and you just do like the fucking ruin their life.
No, it's not really fun getting approached by a bunch of boring guys all the time.
What about the
Not the most fun.
guys that approach you? Then that could be validated.
pretty rare for me to find a guy attractive who approaches me, especially in the area I live in. And anyone who has, I've usually given them my Instagram and then never spoken to them.
All right, so 3 minutes are up. What would you with Johnny?
Before,
I don't know the comp
yeah, before I'm gonna say she's gonna say a 6 or 7 out of 10.
was awkward. It wasn't the worst though. Maybe like a 6.8.
All right,
There we
you
go.
made it to the next round. All right, stay on, Johnny. I'm gonna bring you back stage one. All right, let's keep going. Bring on this.
Dude, that was so stupid that he fist pumped that. Like, it just shows that it's like she's higher value than him in a way. It's like yes, I got her. It's not a prize, bro. It's not a prize. You shouldn't really react at all. Like if you do well with women, like even beautiful women, like you don't even want to treat them like they're beautiful women. To be honest, you know, it's just another human being. So what? They've got good genes. Who gives a shit? You know, you got to be present in the moment with women, and not like, you know, putting them on a pedestal. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Dude, no, what's up, Ghost Hunter?
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Not much, not much. All right, so you ready?
Mm-hmm. All right, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. It's like 2 a.m. where I am right now, so I'm kind of sleep deprived.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in the UK.
Okay.
I just haven't slept, and so Alex was doing this again. I was like, you know what, I'll show up. And you're kind of cute as also. It's worth it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not a bad start. You know, first off, has an accent. Girls love accents because it makes things fun and playful. And also too, you know, he stated intention there. You know, you're cute. He is the first dude out of all these fucking dudes that have said something nice about how she looked and made it clear that they're interested in the girl sexually. I mean, holy shit. You want to make that clear usually in every interaction that you have with women. You're like, oh, you're so cute, you know? What's your name? Or where you from? Blah, 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 whatever. You know, just having that frame, because if you don't do this with women, in general, they're going to be like, what is this guy talking to me for? You know, see, they're always thinking basically 3 buckets. Is this guy someone that I can, you know, date, whether it's casually or seriously? Is he just a friend, someone I can use? Or is this a guy that I should completely ignore and just move on talking to someone else or doing something else? So they're always analyzing and calculating the relationship, or what type of relationship that it is or can be.
From originally,
Originally, I'm from Florida.
Florida. Like, you look kind of Middle Eastern.
I am Middle East, if you're asking my ethnicity.
Yeah, you're ethnic.
Dude, I love that. I love guessing girls' ethnicities. So that's kind of a fun thing to do. But also you have to generally like be interested in ethnicities and, you know, guessing and stuff like that. I usually like doing guessing games with women because for me I find it very fun and interesting. So usually if I feel like it's fun and interesting, the girl will feel that energy too. So that's why it's important too to do what's genuine for you and your personality, yet also keeping it playful and fun. So whatever makes it playful and fun, do that strategy. Unless it's just super freaking weird that the way you're doing it. So it depends. Depends.
Yeah, I'm Middle Eastern, Persian, or
Persian. Yeah.
I'm
You
a
speak
Benji.
Farsi. Is it Farsi you speak there?
I don't speak any Farsi. I can speak a little Spanish and that's it.
I mean, it's fair. Fair. All right. So what's your type? What do you go for? Like,
Okay, I'm kind of a narcissist.
Okay, this guy is definitely doing the best. I mean, he's asking her questions, getting to know her. It's a flowing conversation. He's, you know, friendly, but also such as cute. This is really well done in comparison to the other guys so far.
but in the way that not like where I take advantage of other people, where I just like I love
Because
myself.
look at her, you can tell she's genuinely interested in this conversation and is having a good time. So you can tell how you're doing with women. They show you energetically all the time. The energy and the body language does not lie ever, ever.
Like above average.
Okay.
So I look for people who have similar features, like
Okay.
dark hair, like good eyebrows, like who work out and are fit, or a little bit cocky.
boxes.
Should okay, yeah. That was kind of funny when she said eyebrows, and he was like, that was pretty funny.
But it's
Yeah.
not exclusive to that. That's just like what I look for.
That's what you go for. I get
Yeah.
it. Nice. So what do you do like day to day? What's
Day
your
to day,
job?
I'm a full-time Twitch streamer, but I also am taking real estate classes. Start that up.
What do you play, like video games or?
No, I used to play video games. Now I just post a lot of shows similar to
Oh, okay.
this.
Is it similar to this, like
Yeah.
dating show? Oh, that's cool. Dude, I wanted to do Twitch streaming like a while ago. And then I was also getting like 2 views and I got like so demoralized. Like I just gave up.
No, you can't give up. I average 0 viewers for quite a while.
Yeah, I heard the story and I was like, that sounds like a nightmare. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
So-
you just got to talk to your 1 or 0 viewers like you've got 100, and eventually people will pick up.
Yeah, so are you like neighbors with Alex or?
It's good that he's asking her stuff, but I don't recommend talking about your failures to women. That was especially when the failure that he had, it was one that she succeeded at was streaming. That was a bad play there, but we'll see if you make up for it.
No, absolutely not.
What do you guys do? Are you guys friends? 'Cause he lives in
Yeah,
different
Alex
places,
and I.
That was good. He changed the topic though to something else, but also too in general, the reason you don't want to talk about failures with women, especially something that they've succeeded at and you haven't, is it makes you look lower value. So just don't do it in general. That's not this. Yeah, we'll just keep it that. There's more nuance in that, but we'll just keep it like that for now.
Met through a mutual content creator.
Okay.
She introduced the two of us and told us we should collab, and the collab just went well since
Nice.
working together since.
Okay. Do you want to ask me anything? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
so
curious.
what do you look for in a girl?
what do I look for in a girl? Looks, obviously. What else? Personality. And I don't know. Like, that's it basically. Looks and
Just
personality.
looks
What
and
else?
personality. What type of personality? Like what?
Like,
Yeah, let's just keep it going. This is it's pretty good. I would say he's probably gonna do better than the other guys.
I don't know. I like the girl to be kind of sporty, like outdoorsy type of person, you know? Because I like to go hiking and shit.
I
So,
love hiking. One of my
yeah.
favorite things.
like seeing new places and going to like remote places you never even thought like would be possible, and like actually doing climbing stuff. It's so spontaneous. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's
All
like
right,
my.
3-minute mark. Malik, rating.
I'm also gonna give him like an 8.5.
Yeah, I
I
thought
really enjoyed that conversation.
What did I say, man? Come on, guys. So good at this shit. So good.
Yeah, I thought he was the best one so far. All right, buddy. So stay backstage or made it to round 2.
All right. Thanks.
All right, cool. All right.
See, also too, when he went on, he didn't react to it. He's like, "Oh, cool, whatever," you know. Great. Yeah, I agree. This was the best one so far.
Next person. All right, so we got 3 people made it round 2 so far. Got someone named Real Scumbag. What's up? I don't know. This dude.
That's hilarious. A real scumbag. His name.
Hello?
Hi.
Hurrah.
Oh, howdy.
Hurrah.
Hi.
Howdy.
You
Did
ready?
you miss me, Alex?
My God, this will be interesting. This dude's got fucking kitty cat headphones and some crazy ass hair. Look, she's laughing already.
Describe. All right, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. How are you doing tonight, Malik?
Great. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm getting a little drunk. I'm a little crossfaded. You look really good. I like your hair, your face, your eyebrows, your eyes, your lip.
All right, not a bad start. He seems pretty chill and, you know, complimenting her about her looks and making clear that he wants to date her.
Nose, your skin, your necklace, your shirt. Do you want to get married?
Damn, that was a lot to take in at once.
That's actually pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Not bad, not bad.
How would you propose to me?
Do you want to get married? I get on one knee. I don't know. There'd be dolphins in the background, trained to jump out of the water. You know, a bunch of doves would be let go.
Hmm. I don't know if I want to give a definite answer right now to that question. I feel like I need to know you even better.
It's okay.
Drinking some wine.
Actually, kind of, yeah. It's blueberry cider grape wine. Yeah, it's kind of a
Blueberry cider grape wine?
yeah. It's from Maine.
I've never had that before. It actually sounds good.
It's really good. It's
I like
fucking,
your hair.
thank you.
You got the 2 tones going on.
Yeah, I do it myself.
cool.
So. You come here often?
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm coming here.
Oh, he could have made a sexual joke there. He ruined it. I mean, it's a decent start. Made some good jokes, made her laugh. She's smiling, she's having a good time. Got silly awkward there just about 2 seconds ago. And then if you said, do you come here often? Which this is kind of a thing you say when you don't know what to say. But then she was like, yeah, I do. You could, and then he could have been like, oh yes, I come so often all the time. You know, like with like a sexual undertone. He sort of said that like, oh yes, I come here all the time, baby. Maybe you can come too. You know, something like that. You know, say it with a little smile, a little smirk.
Often. Every time you're here, I'm here. I'm definitely not here for Alex.
Yeah, why's that? You don't want a little.
He thinks I'm
Tip?
flamboyant. No, he thinks I'm flamboyant like Johnny Depp. That's what he said, or something like that. Or, yeah.
Oh, do you disagree with that?
I think I'm more masculine than him. He can't handle my masculine levels. You know, like
Oh. Yeah,
I'm-
honestly, the pink headset like really, really gets that masculine vibe going.
yeah. I mean, I like, you know, if you don't give a fuck about wearing pink, you're pretty masculine. Some guy threatened to, yeah, I don't know. People be bugging about my pink cat ears. They think I'm weird.
Oh, I actually like.
You like them? You like
I
pink?
do. It's weird, but like in a unique way.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Mine's orange.
Yeah, orange is a cool color. Are you lighting
Really?
up a blunt right now? I heard a sound of a lighter.
A spliff? Yeah. Is this illegal? Playing with
No,
fire?
no,
Okay.
you're fine.
I forgot. It's his stream too.
It's okay. YouTube and
You know,
I
I
don't
really
find
enjoy.
smoking attractive. I just want.
That's fine. I already know. That's why I'm smoking. I don't care.
Okay. What other than scumbag? Like, can I call you?
Ah. So this is kind of interesting because, you know, you can just tell he doesn't care, but it's in the wrong way. It's like in a way where he's like trying to overtly show that he doesn't care by, he literally even said that by wearing those, thought I heard something, but wearing those, kitty cat headphones, and then smoking and like, and then the conversation's kind of dying out. So, you know, this got off to a good start, but this is not going as well right now.
Sure, you can call me Ezekiel.
Okay, that's my
All right, 3 minute mark. All right, so what would you rate this fine non-fun game?
I'm gonna say she probably had him at like an 8 or 9 at the start. I would say he's probably at a 6 or 7 now.
Honestly, he made me laugh a lot. Like, I'm gonna have to give him like a 7, I'd say.
All right, hell yeah. All right, man. You made it to the next round, so stay back.
Wait, what the fuck? You rated me lower than that other black guy? What the hell? What the hell? All right, put me backstage.
Good backstage. All right, man, next person. Oh, we are full backstage. I don't know what Spicoli thinks he's gonna do, but Spicoli, like, you can't just do like a monologue max. So confirm in the chat that you
All
actually.
right, I'm
want
gonna
to
stop this here.
I don't even know how it's gonna work with him. He just seems like he just has a crush on Malik, but I don't know how it's gonna work. But should we let Spicoli on? Like, how's it even gonna work with him?
Yeah, so pretty much, you know, I think you guys got a good example of what's good and what's not. You know, keeping the conversation flowing. You want to be playful, but also serious. Get to know the girl, and make it about your interaction together and what you could do in the future, and even throw some sexual jokes in there. That's kind of the general framework that works best with women in general. Of course, doesn't work for every single girl, but that's in general what works really well. So yeah, we'll cut it on this video. And Locker Room Talk VIP, VIP. See P the other way probably. It's hard to do. P. Locker Room Talk VIP, baby. See you guys next time. Much love.